Hello, my name is Joshua Siefkin, and I'm an Associate Curator of Education at the Stanley Museum of Art. Today, in this video on comic books and graphic novels, we are going to talk about onomatopoeia. Our first video covered the very basics, from pages to gutters to speech bubbles and thought bubbles. This one we're going to delve a little bit deeper into some of the techniques that artists use to help complete a comic book. So today we're going to be using a page by the artist Becky Cloonan from a short story she wrote called Conquest, and the onomatopoeia that she used to help tell this story. So onomatopoeia is the artistic representation of a word that imitates, resembles, or suggests the sound that it describes. In this page from Becky Cloonan's short story Conquest, collected in Flight Volume 3, she depicts a mortally wounded Viking on the battlefield. Like I said, this is a short story, and it opens up with him already wounded on the battlefield and accepting his fate. And so as he's kind of accepting his fate, that he's dying as a warrior and dying as a proud warrior, the arrows start raining down on the battlefield. And that that you see on the page represents the arrows coming down and hitting the battlefield and hitting him. Comic book artists use onomatopoeia and different artistic expressions to represent sounds in comic books. A character landing a punch may be represented by a stylized pow. The sound of an emergency siren coming closer to a character may be artistically rendered as lowercase w's, and then capital W, H's, and O's as it comes closer, and then lowercase letters again as it moves away from the character. The sound of a ticking clock might kind of add suspense, and the tick-tock might be kind of spelled out right there on the page. So visually showing sound, there's no real artistic convention in the way it's rendered on the page. It's up to the imagination and the creativity of the artist. And right here are just a few that I made within PowerPoint to kind of give you a different idea of how you can do these things. You can also search on Google for onomatopoeia, and you will get all sorts of different examples. But for instance, pow, we've already talked about that. That might be a character landing a punch on someone. Plop might be someone dropping something onto a sidewalk or concrete. Splash might be someone jumping into a swimming pool. Kaboom, of course, is representing a large explosion. And like I said, there's all sorts of different ways and different artistic ways that you can create onomatopoeia. And then finally, here are a few activities you can try at home. You can try creating your own onomatopoeia. Of course, choose a sound first, and then try out different sketches and artistic styles until you get it how you want it to look on the paper. The other thing you can try, and this is actually be a little bit challenging, try to write and draw a short comic book story just using sounds. And then finally, choose 3 of your favorite animals, draw them on the page, and then add the onomatopoeic sounds that they would make in real life. So that's the end of this video, and I want to thank you for watching, and please stay tuned as we will be creating more content for our Stanley School Programs YouTube channel. Thank you.